Welcome to How to Tutorials. To begin, I am Dion Pouncil, founder of Money School. We all know how important it is to take good notes, but TradingView's new price note sketching tool. You can now add notes to certain price points. With this tool, doing that job will be a piece of cake. Let's start. They released a new tool called Price Note. See our mouse hovering over it here. It's called Price Note. You can find it in your annotation tools. Click Go down to Price Note and select it. Once you've selected your price note, you want to find a starting point. In this example, it's a daily chart of Twitter, and we notice that there is a gap to fill here. Now, gaps don't always fill, but they are interesting to watch. Sometimes they do, and they act as technical levels for support, sometimes resistance. But let's just have this gap fill be the starting point. So we click, and now we have our price note selected. We drag it out across the chart, and there we have it. 60.75 is the level that we've selected. If we double click on our price note, we get these options. Now we can fully customize our price note. The label text right now is set to white, so 60.75 white. We can make it bigger. Let's go to 14. We really don't want to miss this note. In this example, red seems a little too extreme. So why don't we reduce the color a little bit and settle on something like orange? The label border is okay. Line color is fine, and that's good. Now we can also add some text to the price note. So watch this. We'll add text gap to watch, and we've added this text, and we can customize this text. Change its color, its font size. We can make it bold. We can make it italics. It's totally up to us. Also, text alignment. Watch this. Go to bottom. It goes below the line. Go to middle. It goes through the line. We will settle it top. And then, of course, you can have the text alignment be to the left, to the right. But we will keep it centered for now. You can also custom set your coordinates from here. So just type in your coordinates directly. There's also visibility. So if you don't want to see this, say on a daily chart, you can uncheck this box. Now, you will only see it on a weekly, monthly, hourly, minute, seconds. But let's see it on all time frames, and we click. Okay, so that's our price note tool, and that is how you can use it. One more tip. When you click your price note tool, hold shift. And what happens is you will draw this price note tool only at 45 deg angles. Well, why would you do this? The reason why you would do this is say you have many price notes on your chart. So you have one here. And in this example, this would be start of gap fill. The level right before the gap fill begins. Let's change the color. So it also pops a little more. And so you have these two lines really close to each other. Click it. Hold shift to make sure it's at a perfect 45-degree angle. Click, hold shift. Then drag to make sure it's at a perfect 45-degree angle. You could click and hold shift and drag it up 45 degrees. Click, hold shift, drag it up 45 degrees. And so what we're doing is just you're creating more orderly chart. You know the angles that each price note is positioned at. Let's bring this back down. And just like that, we brought them down perfect. So that's the price note to remember. It's over here in annotation tools. Price note. You can choose to favorite it and add it to your toolbar. So here's our price note. Now, once we added this to our favorites, it's gone. Press star, and there it is, price note. And we can start to have a chart that maintains all of our notes. And we'll never lose these notes as long as we click Save Now. So these annotations you can see now are saved. And this is our chart that we can start to keep our notes on and build a better trade play. As you can see, maybe there's one more thing we'd also want to point out. This is the all-time high. So why don't we create a price note at that level? Let's change this to green because it's an all-time high. And let's write all-time highs. Let's click the tool again and hold shift to make sure it's at 45 degrees and perfectly straight. Perfect. So now we have these levels marked. And what's really important is we see the price right there. So we know what the asset is trading at. And we also have each level marked now. So it's just a way to visualize each key point in time. And if you zoom out, you could also start to make some important price notes, even say just in an asset's history. Now this is a weekly chart, so we'll have to go back to the daily. But you could look at this chart and start to say, okay, well, This area is where the run started. See this candle? So you could also do this to sort of just mark the level down. In this case, because it's so far down, we will make the background red text. It's the start of the Twitter run. So what we've done is we've added each level here for us to watch carefully. We have all-time highs. Started the gap, fill gap to watch started the Twitter run. And this is important because now we know these price levels 746, 3604 if any sort of volatility occurs in the coming days, coming weeks, coming months. The good news about this is we have all of our levels marked, and maybe something like this could end up happening. You get the idea. And maybe it's for visits. And guess what? We have our levels marked perfectly and we are prepared for it. Of course, it may not do that. It may continue soaring higher. But the point of this video is try out the price note tool to keep track of your charts, to make important reminders to document your trades, and just to make sure that your research is saved on your chart and you can see each price level with a little note to go along with it. Thank you for watching. We hope this video helped. Please leave any comments or questions below and our team will do their best to help you as soon as possible. If you find this video helpful, please click the thumbs up button and don't forget to subscribe. Check out more of our instructional how-to videos by going to our channel. See you there.